This is Ivan Sanchez reporting for EBC at City Hall in Lancaster, California. On Wednesday, July 1st, heading into the U.S. Independence Day / 4th of July holiday, Governor Gavin Newsom declared that most state beaches and fireworks displays and all bars and indoor dining throughout the state would be closed because of increasing rates of COVID-19 infection since the state began reopening and due to the recent increasing disregard for physical distancing and face mask use by the public. The reason we're here at City Hall in Lancaster, California is because since this declaration, an apparent standoff has resulted between the county and state officials and the mayor of the city of Lancaster, where we have a 40-plus year tradition of a grand fireworks show for Independence Day. A few hours after the governor declared that fireworks displays should be avoided throughout the state, the mayor of Lancaster, through the city's Facebook page, posted this response. City of Lancaster, Government, July 1st, 6:56 p.m. Update from Mayor Paris. City Council and I are angered that we may have to cancel our 4th of July fireworks extravaganza, a decision we oppose and are working tirelessly to overturn. We are currently in search of a new venue and vendor. I am disgusted with the approach that the Department of Public Health, Barbara Ferrer, and Governor Gavin Newsom took in shutting down the celebration of our independence without consulting the city. Governor Newsom stated today that the county and local governments should, quote, consider canceling some of their fireworks shows and presentations, end quote. While Governor Newsom did not stand firm to the public, behind the scenes he demanded all fairgrounds closed for fireworks, leaving us without a venue. The Department of Public Health and Barbara Ferrer were unsupportive of our effort, going as far as taking our ability to make a decision. They made the decision for us without our consent. We will not let them. The city has considered all risks and feels confident in our ability to safely host the show, a show our residents deserve after a year of continuing challenges. The city was not even given an opportunity to present our safety precautions and procedures that would allow for a safe show. Every effort was made to contact representatives to appeal the decision, but no exceptions would be made, even though the city is willing to ensure that every regulation is being followed. That is why I am taking it into my own hands. We do not want to cancel the show. Because of this, we are hoping to find a vendor who would be willing to set up the fireworks, and we will light them ourselves if needed. 4th of July is such an important holiday for our nation, and it deserves to be celebrated. The city's fireworks celebration is a symbol of our freedom. The safety of the community is always at the forefront when planning an event. I am so confident that in our plan, even after the governor's announcement this morning, I am willing to light the fuse myself to get the celebration started, but even that may be taken from me. I recognize the importance and the significance of the 4th of July. That is why the city leadership is working so hard, to schedule a 4th of July fireworks extravaganza. Signed, Mayor R.X. Paris. Lancaster is a small town in northern Los Angeles County. The fireworks show is a big deal for its residents, as it is a long-standing tradition and something the residents have been looking forward to. That is why the city previously posted 2 updates on its website about the status of the show. Update on 6/30/2020. The Los Angeles County Department of Public Health has updated the health order to include the cancellation of all fireworks shows as of Monday, June 29th. The city of Lancaster is working diligently on alternatives. Another update on 6/24/20. Due to COVID-19, the fireworks extravaganza will look a little different this year. The fireworks extravaganza, in caps, is not canceled, however. There will be no on-site viewing. What we had heard is that people would remain in their cars and there would be no gathering of people outside of their cars. Since July 1st, there have not been any updates at all from city officials or the mayor about the anticipated fireworks extravaganza. We did hear, however, from the governor in a 4th of July proclamation made today, indicating that, quote, though our celebrations will look a little different this year as we practice physical distancing, we can still honor the people and the promises celebrated on July 4. We pause to thank the brave Americans who serve in our military. Their sacrifice and the sacrifice of their families reminds us every day that our freedom is not free. We will also take time to recommit ourselves to the work that remains to realize the Declaration's ideals of liberty and equality for all Americans. Let us summon the courage that drove our founders then and the courage that drives all those who fight for America's promise today as we continue to protect one another from the ongoing threat of COVID-19 and work to build a brighter future for all. That was signed by Governor Gavin Newsom. So on one hand, we have the county and state officials wanting to decrease gatherings to stem the increase of COVID-19. And on the other hand, you have a mayor in a city passionately about safely celebrating the 4th of July within this COVID-19 era. Will the Lancaster desert skies light up with fireworks tomorrow on the 4th of July? That remains to be seen. For Eagle News, this is Ivan Sanchez. We live in interesting times.